Hola, hola todos. I hope you're doing well. My name is Estrellita and I'm a first generation Latina college and postgrad coach that supports first generation college students and graduates through higher education paths and postgrad opportunities. Now you're probably thinking, Estrella, where are you today? Well, I'm telling you, mi gente, it's Latina Hispanic Heritage Month, so it's just a really busy time overall. But as always, I am committed to making sure these videos come out for the next 30 days, which, by the way, I'm not gonna lie, one of the days that I had to upload a video, I believe it was a Sunday, I actually had very mild food poisoning porque I'm calling myself out. I had birria burritos when I got home from my work event, and when I got home it was almost 1 a.m. I did not need to eat those little burritos, and it was only 2 of them, so I had to recover from that. I tried to record a video. I was like, so what I'm gonna do to make sure I make up for that day is just I'm going to film for an extra day at the end of the month instead of like just ignoring that the video never went up. But with all of that being said, I'm in LA, I'm in a coffee shop here to work on some awesome entrepreneur stuff, but I just felt because of where I'm at, what I'm doing today, it would be a great day to make a video about the best places you can study at that aren't coffee shops. Because here's the thing, as human beings, we love a variety, especially hardworking first generation students. And if you're a recent graduate who is applying to jobs, working on your passion projects, I'm also hoping that this list can support you as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Número uno, the public library. Mi gente, I do not want you to sleep on the public library. It's just such a great and quiet environment to be in. And if you're feeling inspired at the end of your study session, you could always just walk around, pick some books to take home with you. And the libraries also have study rooms, and I believe a lot of them you can rent out for like 2 hours. It's first come, first serve. And last month, I went to the library and there is literally a section dedicated to test prep material for college students and high school students. So they're SAT books, ACT books, GRE, GMAT. So for whatever your needs, you can rent them out and use them to help you prep for your examinations. All right, número dos, community centers. I used to go to community centers so much when I was in Santa Barbara. I didn't really get to explore my local community centers when I was at Cal State Stanislaus, simply because when I was doing my credential program, it was during 2020, and we all know what happened during 2020. I love the community centers. It's always a nice, warm feeling. And again, it's just like a nice change of scenery. You can bring your own coffee, go during their scheduled work hours. Fun fact, the community center in Isla Vista, which is the small college town next to Santa Barbara, we have a community center where printing, if I remember correctly, it was either free or just super, super cheap. So I wanted to throw that out there. All right, número tres, bookstores. Bookstores. I can't believe I slept on these for so long myself. Again, it's just such a fun environment to be in, and you really don't know who you are going to meet. I've actually made some pretty awesome friendships when I started going to bookstores because I started going to bookstores. And a lot of the times these bookstores, they can also have coffee shops in them or around them so that you can go. Also, don't you want to support a small local venture? I know I do, so definitely check out your local bookstores. Right, número cuatro, and this is specifically for my current first-gen university students, don't sleep on empty classrooms. I forgot when I was in school myself, whenever there was an empty classroom, I would definitely take advantage of that and go forward, because if there was nobody there, I can just go ahead and do my work. And if I would slowly start to see other students in because maybe their class time was going to start, easy, I just get up and I leave. No judgment, no questions asked, which is one of the things I miss about being on a college campus. It's just a lot of the times they're just so open. And the reason why I remembered this example was because a while ago I had made a Instagram and TikTok post about this topic, different places to study that aren't coffee shops, and a couple of you were sharing empty university classrooms, and this also goes for community colleges as well. Also, just for fun, I'm gonna share some random ones that my undergrad friends shared with me. I used to have a friend who loved studying at Knott's Berry Farm. They had a Knott's Berry Farm pass, That pass is very affordable for the whole year, and he would literally just go during the slow times and just sit there to study. He also shared that he really liked being outside and studying, and then of course when he would be studying, it would be material that he didn't necessarily need Wi-Fi for. Another example, I had an amiga that used to love studying at the gym. I don't know how she did it. I definitely wouldn't mind trying that myself with like my work, but I need to like ask her more questions, like how she did it. She would just share with me, oh yeah, I would go to the gym. I think she would also mention that she would study at the gym when it was super early in the morning, because again, the gym would be pretty empty. So after her workout, she'd just go over her notes and all that fun stuff. But anyways, thank you so much, mi gente, for tuning into this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I know I definitely had fun making it, because a lot of these videos go back to either my personal experiences or based on the super engaging comments and statements that all of you share with me on Instagram, TikTok, and the podcast. Which, by the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe to this video so we can continue growing the Cafecito con Estrellita YouTube channel. And feel free to check out our other socials. And if you are looking for one-on-one and community-based support, please check out the Cafecito con Estrellita membership. I will be linking it down below. Cuídense y hablamos pronto. Adiós.